Hello class, I'm Rich Carey, I'm your professor. I just want to do a quick video and go through my thoughts on the easiest ways to interact with Canvas to be successful in this music appreciation class. I'm just going through a couple of brief things, but I wanted to show you the very basics of the app version of Canvas as well as how to get to the different interactions through your web browser as well. Okay, so just take a look. Hope you find something useful. If not, please contact me. More than happy to help. If you have the app. So if you have an iOS device or Android or most other, you can download the Canvas app, and it looks like this. And so what you want to do is you want to open up Canvas, and it should be really easy to get to your courses. So anything you're enrolled in is going to appear on the left-hand side. And you can do a bunch of different things. You can edit this list and have a bunch of other stuff, and you can see here that everything I've ever taught that I've been associated with is here, and I can just star on the left-hand side what I want to appear here. And right now, the only thing I want to appear here is this class, so that's what I have starred. You can see that right here, our spring class. So now that I know that that's the way it is, I'm just going to click on our course, which is a spring 2020 MUSE 109, Music Appreciation. So this is what you're going to typically have as your first little look at the course. I'm the professor, so it looks a little different on the app. So I'm just going to give you a quick look at what's going on. Announcements, very important. You want to make sure you know how to get to announcements because I love sending out announcements to my students. So you'll probably get little updates and reminders and whatnot. Assignments is a really useful place to take a look at. It's going to have everything listed in order of due date. So everything I've got, and I've kind of broken it down. So I've got this over here in week 1. You need to have all of this stuff done within week 1, and then we keep on going, and you've got this all week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and what you're going to notice is that things start looking pretty stereotypical week to week, okay? And there's a whole section of exams here, so there are 4 exams, and you should know that by looking at the syllabus. Now, we're going to go back here. The next really important place that I want you to know about is Files. Files is going to have a lot of different things for this class. It's going to have especially textbook PDFs. That's an important thing to have access to. If you want a really clean copy of the syllabus, there's one here. Another thing, modules. Oh, I'm going to make sure I point that out. Modules is over here on the left-hand side. This is the key way you should interact with this class. I would every week go to my module and start out there, just like your first week. You go in here, check this out, and go through each one, okay? I'm going to switch over because this is not the only way that people are going to interact with Canvas. Some people are just going to log into their browser on their computer, right? Laptop and or their desktop. And one thing I want to make sure I point out is I'm operating on an iPad now. So any device that has a browser, you can typically go into. So I'm going to go into, here, let's show this here. I'm going to go into my Safari, so my web browser. I'm going to click that open, and what I can do is I can log in. So I'm just going to do my login. I already have mine saved. You'll have to figure that out. I have instructions for you about how to log into Canvas if you have a problem, but that's set up right now. So I'm going to log in through my browser, and this is what I get, which is something different. So what you probably see as the student is this, something that looks a little bit different, but you have a to-do list over here that's really important, and you also have a dashboard over here where you can check out all of your courses. And well, right now I'm the student, so I can't see that, but I'm going to go over here. I'm in my spring, and this is our home page. So if you go to the home page anytime, for the most part, you're going to get this, which is our syllabus, and you can check out all of this stuff. You can take a look at the description again. You can read through this. You can look at the course breakdown as far as which units are going to be covered in what weeks, okay? And I have everything here. Spring break, important to know that through the 13th through the 18th of April, you should probably not be doing anything unless you need to play catch up. All right, bunch of important information over here, grading scale, and a lot of different things that you need to read through, right? And that's part of the week 1 requirements. But what I want you guys to check out specifically is how modules interacts on a browser. I like this the best personally but I'm going to let you just take a look. So if we go into the first module, our orientation module, what's going to happen is you can go in here and there's a next button. This is important. I really like this. So you read your thing, you do this, and you just work through the modules. Just read everything. There's a nice picture of me playing a little bit here in Seattle, and then you can continue on through what goes on in the course. And now it leads you straight into the first requirement for the course, our discussion. And I'm sure, and a lot of people have already posted in here, but you need to make sure you read through this and know how you should interact with it. Okay, so then you can submit your entries here. Look, we already have a couple of students that have put theirs through, but what you can do is go all the way through it, and this is the first discussion, and then you just go to next. Once you've submitted your thing, go on, right? You're going to need to go back and post peer responses, but this is the next step in the module, and the modules are the way you should navigate through this course, okay? It's taking you through all these interesting things you're going to learn about, how to listen, and then once you're done with the first module, it's going to take you all the way to this syllabus confirmation. Very important. Don't forget to submit this, right? You need to get this done. And this is the way, I feel like, it's the best way to interact with Canvas for this course, right? And here's the quiz at the end of this module. And once you're done with that, you can continue on, and now you're done, right? And so that's how I would work through this, okay? So just a quick look at how this is all broken down. This whole left-hand side of selected options is very similar to the way it is in the app, but I kind of like it on the browser. So there's a quick look at how to interact. I would make sure I get comfortable with using the module. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know and email me. There's my email again. It's in a little video in week 2 as well, so you can check that out. But I have my email here. It's in the syllabus. And remember, if you ever want to get to the syllabus, go to the home page, and here we are. Okay? I'm going to post this in announcements just as a quick little take a look at how to interact with the course. All right? Hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.